Winners, grades, reaction, and highlights from October 10. The Cruiserweight division has been getting a lot more attention lately, but some of it is for the wrong reasons. According to Ryan Satin of Pro Wrestling Sheet, there is a rumor floating around on Twitter about Neville walking out of WWE before Monday's Raw and requesting his release. These reports have yet to be confirmed by anyone from WWE or Neville himself, so we have to wait before we find out if there is any truth to the rumors. On the plus side, the 205 Live roster has been in the main event segment of Raw 3 weeks in a row. Enzo Amore has found his groove as a heel and Kalisto finally joined the division and won the Cruiserweight Championship. Let's take a look at everything that happened on this week's episode of 205 Live. Kalisto celebrates his big win. Renee Young kicked off 205 Live by interviewing Kalisto about what it means to become Cruiserweight Champion. He said his hero is Eddie Guerrero, and he will bring honor back to the title. As expected, Amore came out to respond to the man who defeated him for the title on Raw. He had Ariya Daivari by his side, so he is no longer fighting the whole division. He made several excuses about why he lost the belt and blamed Mustafa Ali specifically. Amore and Daivari tried to attack the new champion, but Ali made the save. This was a relatively standard opening segment, but that's not a bad thing. 205 Live usually doesn't do long opening promos because of the 1-hour time limit, so it was nice to see the show treat its new top dog like a star. Rich Swann vs TJP, 2 out of 3 falls. Rich Swann came out first and gave a promo saying this match would cost him his friendship with TJP, and he showed he was serious by attacking TJP during his entrance with a dive over the top rope. Swann countered an attempt at the kneebar into a pinning combination to get the first fall. This served to motivate TJP to use more brutal offense against his former best friend. They paced the match well with short bursts of high-flying action between the slower sequences. We have seen these two fight several times, but they keep finding ways to outshine their previous performances. Swann almost gave up a fall to the kneebar, but he broke free and scored his second straight fall with a Phoenix Splash. This feud did a better job putting Swann over than his entire run as Cruiserweight Champion. Drew Gulak vs Akira Tozawa. Drew Gulak had a funny backstage conversation with Daivari and Amore before he went to the ring to face Akira Tozawa in the main event of the evening. Unfortunately for Tozawa, Gulak decided to attack him during his entrance as retaliation for ruining his PowerPoint presentation a few times. Captain Underpants used his picket sign to deliver a vicious blow to the throat. McGuinness pointed out how he likely did this to keep Tozawa from doing his signature chant. The match may not have happened, but Gulak took a step in the right direction by looking like a dangerous heel instead of a comedy character. Kalisto and Mustafa Ali vs Ariya Daivari and Enzo Amore. The main event of the evening pitted Amore and Daivari against Ali and Kalisto in a tag team match. Even though he had plenty of mic time at the top of the show, Amore decided to deliver another promo during his entrance. The match itself was good but not great. It was the standard formula for a tag bout, but Kalisto's high-energy brand of offense makes everything a little more fun. The new Cruiserweight champion picked up the win for his team with a Salida del Sol to Daivari, while Amore watched from the mat. It's hard to tell if Daivari and Amore will remain allies, but it makes sense for two heels with that fashion sense to be friends.